I'm with Scenic and Emerald Cruises. We are multiple brands under one name. And I am very grateful tonight to Monique and Sean to invite me to speak to you. I know you're very valued clients to them. And so tonight we're going to talk a little bit about the trip that Monique has planned with Sean to the Majestic Mekong. Um, and this is a pretty incredible part of the world, as some of you probably know if you've been there, or those of you that maybe want to go have done a little bit of homework. So with our newest ship that just launched in 2019, the Emerald Harmony, we found a way to fuse modern comforts and Asian traditional elegant furnishings, and we really want to guarantee you an authentic experience when you actually do sail with us. We want to ensure that you not only sail in the most elegant, utmost comfort, but that we also show you the highlights of this incredible destination, as well as allowing you to, take time to meet some of the local people and uncover some of the hidden wonders that make this destination a very special place. So I hope to show that to you tonight. And with that, let's just get started here. Why Emerald Waterways? So there's a lot of reasons, and probably not the least of which is that we are almost all inclusive, and that always makes it so much more seamless when you're traveling, right? So we have a fabulous 5-star dining experience on board. We have some wonderful activity managers that are there to hold your hand, answer your questions, escort you on shore, entertain you on board. All of our complimentary wine and beer is available for you at lunch and dinner. We have some wonderfully experienced and very well vetted cruise directors and local guides to show you this part of the world. We have a number of shore excursions available, our Emerald Plus and our Emerald Active, they're all included. We also have another tier called Discover More that you would pay a little bit more for those, but the majority of them are included, which is really nice when you're on board. You don't have to worry about it. You can either go or not go because they're all included. First and foremost, however, and probably, on top of mind to everybody these days is what's going on with the health protocol, safety, your well-being. Just to rest assured, we have made that a key priority. You're looking at 12 points out of the hundreds that we've actually implemented or improved on board all of our voyages at Emerald Cruises, just to make sure that you feel confident, you are enjoying yourself in a safe, healthy, well-being environment, as well as being among our crew and our staff, both on land and on shore, who are also in the same good place. So please rest assured that this is a key priority for us. So let's move on to Southeast Asia. You are going to see during this presentation that there is so much history, so much culture, so much art to immerse yourself in this part of the world. We can only show you so much, but hopefully tonight will whet your appetite a little bit for some of this this beautiful destination. So the majority of this destination is about, the spotlight really is on the Mekong River, this mighty Mekong River that does move along at 2,700 miles of river, right? So we're going to be winding our way through the Mekong Delta to traditional riverside towns and making our way all the way down to the bustling city of Ho Chi Minh. On this 8-day itinerary, you are going to be starting in Siem Reap, and this is actually the gateway to Angkor Wat. And that, of course, Angkor Wat being a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So how are we going to get you all over this beautiful territory? Well, we're going to be sailing aboard the beautiful new Emerald Harmony. She was just delivered in 2019 in August. She has 84 guests on board, total capacity, 42 cabins, 40 crew members to take care of your every need. She's equipped with a fitness room, a spa, a library, an observation deck. So she's a beautiful vessel. Emerald Harmony was actually built specifically for this destination in this part of the world. And we actually got the rights to bring her directly into the heart of Ho Chi Minh City. So this saves our guests about an hour and a half of transfer time on a motor coach. So we're sort of the envy of the other river ships that are here because we are able to dock right in the heart of Ho Chi Minh City. And that's a really, really big advantage for our guests. So welcome on board to the reception area of Emerald Harmony. You can see how clean and colorful and crisp the design is. It's just beautifully done with a light Asian flair. This is another view of the reception area on board. Again, very clean, very crisp lines, very welcoming. And taking a peek into some of the accommodations on board the Emerald Harmony, our owner's one-bedroom suite up there in the top left is a 452 square foot, very well-appointed suite. And you can see the owner's terrace to the right there. So that gorgeous one-bedroom suite has its own outside terrace, which is just lovely. And then the grand balcony suite is 398 square feet and also very beautifully appointed. And our Emerald Panorama balcony suite is 273 square feet, beautifully appointed, drop-down window at the balcony over there. And our standard Emerald suite is 256 square feet. I don't have a picture of that here, but it is also a lovely suite at 256 square feet. Moving into the public spaces on board the Emerald Harmony, you'll see the Horizon Lounge in the top left there. Beautiful sort of Asian-inspired decor. This is somewhat the heartbeat of the ship. This is where the cruise director will meet you every day and talk about what's coming up in each port, maybe highlighting what to see. You might meet some of your newfound friends in this area. You might have a cocktail before or after your tour. And then, of course, Reflections Restaurant, where you'll have your meals during your voyage, and the Emerald Pool out on deck, which is just gorgeous. And then the Lotus Lounge. This is a nice place to just have a cup of tea or have a cocktail before or after dinner and just sit and enjoy the beautiful scenery and or your new friends. So I'm going to show you just a quick video here and take a look at what's in store for you as you take this beautiful voyage. So there was just a little virtual tour on the Emerald Harmony, as well as through the countryside. Beautiful people, beautiful art, architecture, beautiful landscapes, just a gorgeous country. This is just a quick snapshot of the itinerary, starting in Siem Reap, heading off to Phnom Penh, heading towards Hong Nu, Sadek, Mato, and ending up in Ho Chi Minh City. So while you're on this voyage, you will be on shore and you will have a lot of opportunities to visit some just incredible places, see some beautiful architecture, beautiful, magnificent temples, such as this in Prek Dam. Prek Dam is a village about 19 miles north of Phnom Penh, in Siem Reap. And Siem Reap, as I said before, is the gateway to Angkor Wat, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. In case anyone wants to venture farther before or after their cruise, they can do that. You also have the opportunity to see the famous Siem Reap Circus. I think it's Faray is how it's pronounced, Faray Cambodian Circus. That's one of the included excursions that we have for you if you are so inclined. Also in Phnom Penh, you can actually start your day with an ox cart ride before visiting the Wat Kampong and the Odong Temples. Odong was the royal capital of Cambodia until the 1800s. So remnants of the temple include, actual burial sites of Khmer kings and centuries old religious artifacts. So interesting place to visit. You can also visit a traditional Buddhist temple and have a blessing from some of the monks before returning to the ship, if you'd like. That's also an option for you. Or you can take a tuk-tuk drive by night through Phnom Penh. It's also a fun thing to do. You can visit a family-owned silk factory here in Phnom Penh. They're using the Macnao fruit to create the dyes that they make these beautiful silks from. You can also jump on a sampan to Evergreen Island and go visit a local village, take a glimpse into the Vietnamese farmers' lives, and later on that same day, we'll be crossing into the Cambodian border. Here is a picture of the people working at the silk farm here in Phnom Penh. It's just an incredible process. And also, this is a shot of the Silver Pagoda, also in Phnom Penh. And this is the day that we would be crossing again over into the Cambodia-Vietnam border. You can explore in the morning here, an optional tour to the Ramsar Bird Sanctuary, which I heard is fabulous. I haven't been, but I heard it's an incredible excursion. You can also visit the Long Khan Island, where you would visit with a local family and learn about scarf weaving. You can also visit the Hoa Hao Buddhist Pagoda and their grapefruit garden. And on this evening in An Long, we will have a lion dance performance on board the Emerald Harmony. This is where you will visit the Chinese Congressional House. You can stroll through bustling towns in the center market before sailing off to My Hong Village. So lots to see and do, and just the opportunity for, photographic opportunities here, just endless and beautiful. That's what I look forward to there, because I'm sort of a photography buff. In this village in Matau, you will witness a traditional coconut candy making demonstration. And then you can visit the Tan Long Pagoda before returning to the ship that day as well. And then Ho Chi Minh City. There's a lot to be said about Ho Chi Minh City, a lot to do. You'll see a lot of the rice paddies in the small villages, and you can visit the Su Chi tunnels, the Reunification Palace in Ho Chi Minh City, and you will hear a lot of the locals welcoming you. Xing Chao, welcome to Ho Chi Minh City. So there are so many opportunities of different things you can do and see in all of these ports of call. And I know that both Sean and Monique can go into more detail about what it is that you want out of your voyage, and you can explore in depth to the extent that you want to, we can create as many off the beaten path excursions as you like, or you can take advantage of all the ones that are included that we already have prepared for you. You could even get real brave and jump on a Vespa and take a ride through Ho Chi Minh City, just like Richard Hickey did here. Richard Hickey is the gentleman you see sitting there in the purple shirt. He's actually one of our sales representatives who lives in Florida, and that was his Vespa that he had rented and parked. Lots of cafes and people watching going on here too. So lots and lots of things to do there. This is just a quick shot at the number of tours, optional tours that are included, the number of meals included. We have a lot of hotel extensions. Again, something you probably want to talk in more detail about with Sean and Monique. But I do want to tell you that any special dietary needs, there's nothing you can tell us that we haven't heard. So if there was something you wanted to make sure that was taken care of for you, dietary wise, we can do that for you. The same thing with all of your air arrangements, your pre and post hotels, your travel insurance, all of that. I know that Monique and Sean will go into detail with you about, but it's all available for you. And I can't stress enough the travel insurance. We even provide a couple programs at Emerald and Scenic Cruises that we can assist you with as well if you were interested in that. We do a show offer every time you tune into one of our webinars, one of our trainings. And so the offer that we have for you today is a $250 savings per couple for your bookings within the next 21 days. And that is the show offer. You don't have to remember it. Even Sean and Monique don't have to remember it. I will get it to them. But if you do choose to book this voyage with us, that is what your savings will be, is $250 for joining us this evening. And I would like to thank you for your time and for tuning in this evening. I wanted to make this somewhat concise, so I didn't take up your entire evening, but if you have any questions or comments or concerns, maybe now's the time to throw them out there and I'll do my best to answer them. And maybe Monique or Sean might have a comment or two as well at this point.
Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate it. Does anybody have any questions before we throw our 2 cents in? I did mute everybody on entry, so. So I have a group space blocked in. Sean is partnering with me on this from December 11th through 18th. And it starts at $29.95 per person. We've got some great amenities in there. So we will, if you've got some questions, let us know. You can contact Sean if you are here with Sean, or contact myself. And we can put our info in here. I am Monique at Plumeria Breezes Travel.
Yep, and I can put mine in.
One thing I think I forgot to mention, Emerald Cruises for the last 5 years in a row has been awarded Cruise Critics Editor's Choice Award for Best Value in Deluxe River Cruising. And that's pretty incredible because we've been in the North American market maybe 6-7 years. We're not as huge a name as some of those other lines that you may have heard of or may have sailed on. But the value that we're offering for the quality and the experience that we deliver is pretty unparalleled. And the editor's pick of Cruise Critic has awarded us 5 consecutive years in a row best value for deluxe river cruising. So we're kind of proud of that.
So I have an experienced group leader leading this group. You can either hang out with him and do tours with him. His name is Gary Warman. He takes people to Spain every year. And so he's done Emerald in Europe. He did the Christmas market last year, or year before last. So he wanted to do Vietnam, and he said he'd be willing to lead a group there. And like I said, you can hang out with him. You can act like you don't know him, or we just don't even introduce you. So that's how.
But you have a go-to person while you're on your cruise.
Okay, very important.
Yes.
And Monique and I can take care of any pre-post customizations. If you want to spend a little time in Cambodia, you want to spend a little more time in Vietnam. Personally, I've been there, but only central to the north. I would love to experience the South and the Mekong River. That would be amazing. It is one of the most fascinating countries I've been to. And the food, if you are a foodie, the food is phenomenal. The people are really, really amazing and interesting. And, you know, I think it's high on a lot of people's bucket lists. So, you know, a river cruise is a great way to get a taste without having to pack and unpack and change cities. You're getting a really good taste of some of the best of Vietnam.
Yes. And we do have some deposit protection plans available. So if it does get canceled,
Right.
we can get your money back. So
Yeah.
that's important.
We can deal with air.
Very important this year.
And we'll deal with the visa. The visas are something that's a big thing, but we can deal with that and make it seamless and easy.
Right.
So are there any questions? Everybody's pretty quiet. We've probably all been on Zoom all day long, so I appreciate
know.
I have.
Zoomed out. I know. Me
I've been
too.
on Zoom all day, every day this week, but it's been good because I'm back to work. So
yeah,
we appreciate everybody's time. And if nobody has any questions or anything to offer, we'll let you get back. But
thanks for being here.
thank you.
Thank you.